Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in the 2001 draft. He's been around a while. The lefty, Michael Vick.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys who catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet it before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
To throw right away is Vick.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. In early second and long they're facing. To throw, Vick.
That's complete to Parker Washington.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Second down, they go again with Henry.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
You almost feel privileged, partner, every time you get to see him run out in the field to start a game because every game, every snap, you and I both know he has potential to do something special. And that inspires his teammates as well. They know how incredible he is. They want to give max effort as well.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Get it! Unlock line! Unlock! Ready!
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Throwing here, Dobbs. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Schultz. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1. They'll run it. H.M. with it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with H.M.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dobbs is throwing. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So after the field goal, back out his groupie to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
A 2nd down throw for Vic.
A check down here for Henry.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Vic goes play action.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Vic now. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
From the red zone now, Vic. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2nd down and 6 now.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, back to you, too, in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports halftime reports. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in
And
that
we welcome
first
you
half.
back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Right back to Achane on second down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw Dobbs. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Dobbs to throw.
That is caught. And he will have the Dolphins first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
Now Dobbs. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, a run by Achane.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Again, it's Achane.
Stiff-armed him. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that Nice 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, Vick. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Vick readies to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On play action, it's Dobbs. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, back to Achane. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Up the middle, Achane. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So Michael Vick in the offense. Down by 16. A minute 55 remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. First down, Vick. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. From the gun, Vick.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
A big play looming on third down.
Here's Michael Vick.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Vick operating on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Now 2nd and 4.
Now here's Vick.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
It'll be Vick once more.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A first down throw coming for Vick. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw, Vick.
Completes it to Perry.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Vick.
Able to find his man, Kraft.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.